Hello, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. My name is Madeleine, and we have a 30-minute strength and body weight class for you. Here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need a chair because we do the class sitting in the chair. Although go ahead and try some of the exercises standing if that feels good to you. A small towel. So quickly go to the bathroom or the kitchen, get a little hand towel, and I'll show you later what we're gonna do with that. And then you just kind of put it on the back of your chair for now. We're also going to be using dumbbells because that's going to help strengthen the muscles of our upper body. So take your weights, kind of stick them under the chair so they're out of the way, and water close by so that you remember to drink because we need to stay hydrated. With that, we're going to have a seat. So I find the front of the chair with the back of my calves. Take a deep breath in, exhale, and sit down. If you're already sitting, great. Time to start that timer, and we are ready to go. Let's start with our feet flat on the floor, sitting up straight, shoulders back, so we check our posture right from the start. Don't be sitting in the back of don't be leaning to the back of the chair. Sit up tall. Feet flat on the floor. I don't want your heels lifted. With that, shake your shoulders, breathe deep, and march in place. Right, left. So we're gonna start warming up the lower body, then we'll add moves for the upper body, and then we'll get into the workout. Sound like a plan? So as you're marching, try to lift your heels. So they're kind of going up. I'm kind of pointing my feet as that foot lifts off the ground. Just exaggerating the movement, trying to warm up those ankles. Keep going, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Shake those legs out. Let's do another move for the legs. You're gonna do a tap out and in, out and in. Tap your leg wide, come in. So what's happening here? We're warming up the legs and starting to move from the hip. See that? Go out, in, in. Upper body now is going to start leaning in the other direction, so we start engaging, activating our abdominals. That's it. Let's do 4 more. 1, 2, you feel your abs pulled in? Last one. Right knee lifts, go up, down, up. Just another exercise to loosen up your hips. We want to keep mobility in those hips. We want to put a little heat in your hips so that they are happy to move. As you lift your knee, start leaning back, and again, feel your abdominals brace, activate to keep your spine long and tall. So this is a total body workout. We're going to work our legs, our abdominals, back, shoulders, chest. We've got a lot to do here. We've got to warm up. You feeling a little warmer? Give me last one each side. Hold it here. Excellent. Upper body, palms up, go out and down, out. So what this move is doing is it's creating a little movement, a little rotation right here in the shoulders and elbows, out and in. Keep your elbows pretty close to your waist. Keep the movement going in the arms, but let's think about our posture. Our abdominals are pulled in. You feel that? So they're tight, they're engaged. Kind of that feeling like if you were coughing, if you go, don't you feel the abdominals? That's what I want you to feel. Give me 4 more, 3, last 2. Hold those arms out, hold right here. Turn your thumbs up and extend out and in. Out and in. Now these are all moves we're going to be doing with the weights. So let's just go through the motion without the weights to warm up those joints and muscles. 4 more. That kind of makes sense, right? 3. Are you breathing? So hold right here, elbows in, and let's find our shoulder blades, squeeze, and then release. Try it again. Shoulder blade squeeze, chest lifts, and release. shoulder blades right back here. That's where I want you to be focusing on. So squeeze your shoulder blades and release. Squeeze, release. Now hold those shoulder blades together, shoulders down, not up, no shrugging, and reach out, in, out, down. So first we establish the muscles that create good posture. That's right there between the shoulder blades, your abdominals. Now breathe as you move. Give me 2 more. Last one, out, in, out, down, and relax. Shoulders up, back, and down, just for a couple of shoulder circles. Always feels good. Let's do one more. There we go. Hold those shoulders back and down. One more exercise before we get the weights. I want you to hinge forward and come up. Your hinging action is only in the hips. Think of your torso as all one piece, just moving forward and coming up. Let's add a twist. Hold it here, rotate to the right, back to center, and come up. Let's try this side. So you hinge forward, a little rotation, back to center, and come up. One more time each side. So you hinge. Think of your spine staying long and chest lifted. You just hinge from the hips. Go hinge forward, twist, center, and up. Couple of wrist circles. Now, where are your weights? Are they on this side like mine, or are they on this side? If they're on this side, you're gonna turn that way. I'm gonna turn that this way because that's where my weights are. So you just open your hips, hinge that we just practiced. Look at that, back staying long. Reach down and you should be able to grab that weight and come up. So what we're doing is we're practicing how to pick things up in life, which you don't want to round or bend your spine. You want the work to happen in the hip and come all the way up. Turning back to facing me. Sitting up tall. Let's go back to that exercise we did where we moved the hands out to the side, keeping the elbows close. So go out and in, out. Exhale on the out. Keep the movement going and notice your posture. Shoulder blades back and down, chest lifted, neck nice and long. Feel your feet flat on the floor and feel your abdominals bracing. So they're activated. They're not slouching. They're not sticking your belly out. 4 more. 3, 2. This will be the last one. Hold it here. We'll do a little small range of motion. Just go back, back, back. This is getting the muscles in the shoulders that rotate the shoulders. They're smaller muscles, but really important for shoulder health. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and you get to take a little break. Shake it out. Whew, how'd that feel? Okay, go ahead, slouch a little, and then come up so that you feel, this is what I want you to feel. Abs in, shoulders back, chest lifted. Let's go back to the arms out to the side, but rotate so that your thumbs are up and extend and bend. Extend. Inhale, exhale. If it's too difficult, just do one arm at a time. Exhale. Makes it a little bit easier because one arm is getting a rest. You do what you can. That's what's important. Not what you think you're supposed to do. You do the best you can. All right, who's feeling in your shoulders? I am. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, let's give these shoulders a break and let's talk about what I mean by feel it in your shoulders. It should feel like it's the muscles are getting tired, right? So after several reps, the muscles are working. You shouldn't feel pain inside the joint. If your body is going, oh, this doesn't feel good, then I don't want you to do it. That's really important to listen to your body. Okay, with that in mind, If it was super painful, you don't keep doing it. Maybe you go back to doing the moves without the weights. We got to take care of those shoulders. Watch this. So we have the out. You want to watch me the first time. Extend, sweep forward, open, and pull in. It's a big move. It works the shoulders and the chest. Let's try. Sit tall and go out, front, out, in. No higher than your chest. Neck is long. And all that stuff we practiced in the warm-up about good posture, you got to keep it going now. Brace your abdominals. Exhale here. Go. Inhale. 4 more. 1, 2. Oh, 2 more. This is it. Last one. And relax, shake it out. Whew. That you should have felt in the muscles on the top of the shoulder, your deltoid, and the front of the shoulder, both arms, okay? Give it a rest. So we're gonna do another exercise that gets the front and side of the shoulder, but it's a little different. Bring your arms down here to the side. You're gonna reach out, not too high, and down. As you reach out, really lengthen that arm, pull the shoulder blade back and down. Let's try it a little quicker. Right arm, 1. Exhale on 2. Exhale as you lift. Brace your abs, lengthen your spine, keep that arm moving. Now take it to the side, to the right. Out and left, out. Palm forward so that you can lead with your thumb up. Now add a rotation through the neck. Look at the weight. Look. Look, back to the front. Front for 2. Now side. 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 Front for 2. Both arms. Front. Exhale. Now side. If it's too much, go back to doing the singles in the front. Remember, you can always go back to this. And side. Let's do it one more time. 2 front. And side, side, down, side, and relax. Again, let's take a breather. Nice work. So that targeted the front, the middle. Let's target the back of the shoulder. Hinge forward like we did in the warm-up. Take one arm out to the side so it kind of looks like a 90-degree angle. Kind of, what is this? Half of a goalpost. Hinge forward. So you're here. I want you to lift the elbow, lower. One arm at a time. Go out and down. Feel it in the back of your shoulder. That's why you have to hinge forward and down. Now you can make it a little bigger. Move that weight a little farther out to the side. Out, out. Let's try the other side. Here we go. So it's 1 and down. Working on stabilizing your torso. I don't want a rotation happening through the torso on this. Only action, only movement is right there in the back of the shoulder. Give me 2 more. Go 1 and down. Chest lifted, spine long, and down. Excellent. Give it a rest. Phew. Shake it out. Back to the hinge forward. One more exercise for the back of that shoulder. So we're really trying to strengthen and tone the muscles in the upper body. So go straight back. Can you see what I'm doing? Exhale and down. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me a little better. You've hinged from the hip. Your arm is straight. Up and down. Up, up, and down. Couple of things not to do. Don't round or hunch. You're working on shoulder blade down, chest lifted. 4 more. And lower. And 3. And lower. And 2. And lower. Last one. Hold it up. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Go ahead. Release. And come on. Shoulder circles. Other side. You got it. Lift. Hinge. Arm. Go up for 2 and down. So in my brain, what I'm focusing on while I'm doing the exercise is I'm noticing my breath. So I want you to notice your breath. Exhale on the lips. Notice that your shoulder is staying down even though the weight, your arm, is going up. And again. So press back and down. Exhale. How about notice your abdominals? They should be bracing. And down. That's that feeling of them activated. Hold it and relax. Excellent. Let's move from the shoulders to the arms. So we're going to do a bicep curl, palms up, chest lifted, and go up, down, up. I'm going to bring my feet a little closer so I have space to move. But I'm still sitting up tall, and my feet are still on the floor, flat. Inhale, exhale. Pump it up. Let's engage the abdominal muscles while we are using our bicep curls. Start leaning back, keeping your spine long and tall. So I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. As the weights are going here, by just a slight little lean or hinge just in the opposite direction, I'm working my abdominals a little more. Breathe. If you need to take a break, you stop, you shake it out. You come back, you start again, because we have 8 more. 1, 2, 3. So I'm feeling it as much in my abdominals as I am right here in the front of the arm. Last 2, last 1. Hold. Come upright and pulse. Tiny range of motion. Pulse. Pulse. Abs in. Spine long, chest lifted. So let's say you decided to be doing some of these exercises standing. You would be doing the exact same thing, but you're using a little more of your legs. So it's the same posture, good posture. Chest lifted, shoulders down, abs in. You're just standing. 8 more, 8, 7, breathe, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Whew. Well, if we got the front of the arms, we got to get the back of your arm as well. So deep breath in, hinge forward, bring your right elbow close to your waist, extend back and bend, just like that. I'm going to turn side, don't turn side. So you're here, extend, bend, extend, bend. So again, a couple of things that we tend to do is we tend to start rounding and hunching. Don't do that. That just creates tension and stress on the neck and shoulders. We want to keep our body in good alignment as we strengthen the muscle we're targeting, which is your triceps right now, the back of your upper arm. Keep going. If you're feeling it, that's okay. That's good. It should be that the muscles in the back of the arm is getting tired. Give me 4 more. Countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. You get a little breather. Take this arm, hinge back, shoulders down, extend and bend. Go. 1, 2. So I like to exhale on the hard part of the exercise. So it's the extension that's working against gravity. So that's where that muscle is working the hardest. So I want to exhale. Shoulders down. Chest lifted. 4 more, everyone. 3, 2, 1, and yes, excellent. Whew. All right, shoulders relaxed. Couple of circles if you want to try. And let's put the weights down and we're going to use our towel now. So from here, I'm going to turn side. That's what I want you to do. And we're just going to reverse. Hinge forward, spine long and tall. Place the weight under the chair without stressing your low back. And grab your towel. Come back to center, and with me, here's what we're going to do. We have the towel. We're going to keep it straight to start. So you hold the ends right here. Now thumbs up as you hold, and just pull the towel and release. See how it's kind of slacked here? I pull, release. Relax your shoulders. So again, you don't want to start scrunching. We're targeting these postural muscles right behind your shoulder blades. I want you to feel them squeeze, release. And again, feel them squeeze, release. And again, squeeze, release. So you know the towel, it's not going to really stretch, right? But you're just trying to pull it apart. And in doing so, you should be feeling the muscles right between your shoulder blades activate. Squeeze, release. Can you give me 2 more? Squeeze, release. Last one, this is it. Squeeze, release, and relax. Good. Really important, those muscles. And those are endurance muscles, by the way. We want them to be able to hold your body in good posture all day long. All right, now's the fun part with the towel. Take the opposite corners and you roll it, and we're gonna turn it into a ball. You're gonna tie the 2 ends in a knot. See that? We're gonna tighten it up a little bit, but you don't have to. Then we have this nice little ball, okay? From here, chest high, twist to the right, come back to center, and twist to the left, come back to center. So these are the muscles that rotate our spine. So you twist and center, and the action is happening in the middle back, not your low back. We're trying to keep our low back pretty still, so we're not moving the hips. We're moving right here through the middle back. I think waist up, those rib cages rotating to the right, rib cages rotating to the left. We only have one rib cage. Twist. The muscles of the rib cage. Center. Couple more. 1. And center. Last one. 2. Center. Good job. Take your towel, place it right between your knees. And we're going to start focusing on lower body muscles now. Inner thighs. Squeeze the towel. Squeeze and release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, where I want you to be feeling it is your muscles right on the inner thigh. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Let's notice a couple of things. Abs in, your shoulders down and back. Keep squeezing. Squeeze, release, squeeze. That's it. Can you give me 4 more like this? Go, 1 more squeeze. 2 more, actually 3, 4, and relax. So that got your inner thighs. Let's take our towel and we're gonna turn our bodies to the side of the chair. So you take one leg out, the other leg back. You put your hand on the back of the chair. This is gonna help us strengthen the muscles in the back of your thighs. So from here, you're holding onto the chair. You're going to take the leg back. See if you can tuck it right behind the knee and just hold it. And you're going to try to squeeze. Watch my heel. I lift and release, and lift and release. So if that's a struggle and it's awkward, you just don't do that, and you do the same exercise exactly how I'm doing. I'm still squeezing. I'm lifting and lowering. And lifting and lowering. This just gives you something to squeeze and lower. If you want to try, you go squeeze, release, and again, squeeze. So which is best for you, with or without the towel? You don't have to tell me. Give me 2 more squeezes. Last one, and relax. Excellent. Whew. So you should have felt it right back there. Okay? Let's turn and face me again and go to the other side. Same exercise. So you turn. This is for right back here. So now you know what the exercise is. So are you going to do it with or without the towel? Okay? You hold onto the back of your chair for support. You tug that towel right underneath or right behind the knee, and your body is on the edge of the chair. Hinge forward and lift, release. Hinge. See how I'm hinging? I'm not rounding. Squeezing the muscles in the back of your thigh. Squeeze, release, squeeze. Holding onto the back of the chair for support. Inhale, exhale, 4 more. 4, you want to do it without the towel. 3, 2, 1. Oh, relax. That really targets right back there. Okay, turn and face me. Let's use the towel for our chest muscles. You're gonna squeeze that towel. Squeeze, release, squeeze. We're getting there. I told you we're gonna get all the muscles. Squeeze. This is chest, squeeze. So let's review. We got arms, shoulders, chest, back, abdominals. Keep squeezing. We did inner thighs. We got the back of your thighs. Now we're doing chest. So you're squeezing, releasing, not pressing on the wrists, not that. Just fingertips pressing, and you feel the muscles here in your chest. Sit up tall, press, release, press, release. Give it a little breather. 2 moves at one time. We've done a twist, actually 3 moves. We've done a twist. We've done a hip lean back, and we've done the chest press. We're gonna do all 3 together. So squeeze, as you lean back, as you twist, squeeze as you come back to center, squeeze as you come up. Press, twist, center, up. Take a breather. So the body leans back, twists, center, up with the squeeze. Go back. Now I've doubled up my squeezes just to get in a few more. Again, lean back and squeeze. So it's good for your brain, right? Good for your body, good for your brain. Because I'm challenging you to do 3 different moves at the same time. And at the same time, you're checking your posture, you're not rounding, you're breathing. So you're doing a lot of things all at once. Let's do it 1 more time each direction. Center, and up. Last one. Breathe, center, and up. Good job. All right, take your towel. You're gonna put it behind your chair. You might as well just leave it there. Let's take a moment, or a few moments, to do a couple of good stretches, starting with those wrists, because we used them when we were using the weights and when we're using the towel. Open and close your hands. Good stretch for your wrist. Give me your fingers. Stretch this arm, keeping it lower than your chest, and feel the stretch right here. Go ahead, release. Other side. Low, extend. All right, a good stretch for your shoulders. You're gonna take this arm, you're gonna lift it up and bring it to the opposite shoulder. And then just nudge it a little farther, feeling the stretch across the shoulder. Do you feel that? Another variation would be to lengthen the arm. Whatever's comfortable for you. Back to center. Again, a stretch should not be painful. A stretch should be like, oh, this feels good. Oh, this is what my body needs. Or, whew, this muscle is tight, but oh boy, does it need it. That's the conversation that should be going on in your head. Breathe in, exhale. Very nice. All right, take your right arm up. Let's do a little stretch as high as you can. And then gently rotate from the ribs, seeing if you can bend the elbow, reach it back. Also turn and look. Come back to center, lower all the way down. So this is shoulder mobility, up, Mobility in the middle back for that rotation and mobility in the neck. Come back to center, reach all the way up and drop all the way down. Shoulder circles. How does that feel? Oh, that feels good, right? Okay, a couple of stretches for the lower body. You're gonna turn sideways. And I wanna stretch your hip flexors, especially because we've been sitting, so it's important to get these muscles here lengthened, because as you can tell, in a sitting position, these guys are short. So take that knee back and push your hip forward and say, ah, this feels so good. Now take this leg straight and see if you can't push the heel to the ground. Keep your hands here for support. I'm feeling it in my calf. That's where I want you to be feeling that stretch. Go ahead, release and lower down. Same stretch as the other side, so you just take your body all the way over. Place your hand on the back of the chair and stretch right here. I don't know if you noticed, I'm not arching my back. I'm staying tall and lifted, shoulder blades back and down. Notice the theme here, that we gotta pay attention to our posture the whole day. So no matter what you're doing moving, whether you're sitting, standing, you need to constantly remind yourself about good posture. You feel that stretch? Okay, here we go. Hand on the seat of the chair. Just push and press that heel towards the ground till you feel that stretch in the calf. And then release. Come back to center. Turn, face me. Big deep breath in. Bring your hands towards your heart and say, good job, me. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed class. I hope you feel a little stronger. And let's do this again next week.